India's export dynamic, unveiling asymmetry with the West. India needs the West for exports, but the West doesn't need India for imports. The data presents a stark contrast. India's reliance on the West for exports is striking, while the West's reliance on India for imports remains limited. Manufacturing exports to the West stand at $60 billion, forming a substantial 25% of the total export value of $243 billion. This highlights the significant share of India's manufactured exports reaching the West, while the West's imports of Indian manufactured goods remain relatively insignificant. Agriculture contributes a modest $0.4 billion, forming only 1% of the $39 billion total agricultural exports. This emphasizes that the West isn't heavily dependent on Indian agricultural products. The service sector excels with $56 billion in exports, making up an impressive 70% of the $80 billion total service exports. India's skilled services address essential requirements in Western markets. Non-manufacturing exports amount to $7 billion, forming around 10% of the $27 billion total. This indicates that non-manufactured exports are not a significant component of India's trade, unlike its manufactured and service exports. India's exports to the West sum up to $124 billion, forming 27% of the nation's overall exports. Undoubtedly, the West remains a vital trading partner. However, as we turn to imports, the West's imports soar to a staggering $13 trillion, dwarfing India's export value. Strikingly, India's contribution to the West's imports is a mere 1%. In essence, the data unveils a scenario where India's reliance on the West for exports is pronounced, yet the West's dependency on India for imports is limited. This contrast underscores the intricate dynamics at play in the global trade landscape.